Hello, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me again. If you're new here, hi, my name is Cece, and what we're looking at today is creating our Becca's Bookoplathon TBR. For the community cards, I use my own TBR game cards, and for the chance field, I have written down 6 books on these little note papers, and these 6 books are not necessarily a mix of books that I don't want and won't read, but 4 of them are books that are potentially on my TBR where I cannot decide which one of them to read, because these 2 fulfill a prompt in my TBR game, and then these 2 fulfill a prompt in my TBR game. So let's see if the Bookoplathon is going to pick which one I'm going to be reading. And then the other 2 books on it are 2 books that I want to get on my TBR but couldn't make work with any other. So I have 6 books here. I'm going to be rolling the dice 5 times, so I don't think I'm going to need any more than 6. Hoping that I don't only get chance, because honestly, everything that you can see here already is on my freaking TBR for September. So I have a total of 25 books already on my TBR. Go watch my TBR game for September. I released that a couple of days ago. It was kind to me, but I have so many read-alongs and book clubs, etc. that I want to do in September. I have 25 books already. I apologize for not the best looking at the dice from the top, etc. I just want to quickly know what my TBR is going to be. Oh, we're starting with a double. Yay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So pick a book from your TBR game. That's easy. I'm going to use my own TBR game, and I'm going to be picking a book from my TBR game. So pretty much any of these are fair game. I'm going to make this game my own. So I'll just take the first one that I had on my that I selected from my TBR game, and that was The Last Romantics, which I'm not so sure about anymore. And if I have to reshuffle that, I'm going to do it. I'm going to allow myself to rethink my picks if another prompt comes up, but that this works perfectly for, but I'm going to try not to. Okay, let's do the extra roll right away. That is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Community shelf. Yay. We're drawing a card. From my top shelf. I think that I picked 2 from my top shelf in my TBR game. No, I picked 1 from my top shelf, and I cannot decide between the 2 of them. Let's go with the humans. So the second book is The Humans. It's probably a funny book about this guy who all of a sudden feels very estranged, and that the humans are kind of alien to him. And I'm looking forward to experiencing the world through foreign eyes. I really enjoy that type of trope a lot. And I love expanding my thought horizon through it. So I'm really looking forward to reading this. If I pick The Humans with these cards, I'm going to have to rethink, because there's more that I got from my top shelf, I think. All right, next roll. Roll number 3. A 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 is cute. So let's double check. Cute is, I think, a cute character or a cute cover. Read a book with cute vibes. A romance, a book with pastel cover, middle grade children's book with animal companions or characters. I think for this, I'm gonna go with Fangirl, even though I'm not so sure about it anymore. I think there's some romancy bits in here. It is very pastel-y if you look at it, and it does give me these cutesy vibes that I'm not the biggest fan of, but A Tale of Fanfiction, Family and First Love, that totally gives me cutesy vibes. So let's go with Fangirl. Roll number 4. And that's another double. Oh, yippee-yay. And we land on Last Letter, First Letter. And that is a book that starts with the last letter of the last book you read added to your TBR. So we added Fangirl. Do we have anything that starts with an L? No. It looks like we don't. It looks like this might mean another book on my TBR. It looks like... Do we have an author that starts with an L? I don't think so either. Nope, we're gonna have to add a book. The Last Romantics, this one is considered L on Goodreads. So if this is considered L on Goodreads, that's gonna count. And I'm just gonna use that. And we're gonna swap out the TBR game for the next book that I picked on my TBR. And that was The Year of the Witching. I know nothing about The Year of the Witching, which is the book club book for the month of September for the solo powered book club. The Last Romantics is like this family drama kind of deal where we follow a family across some decade. Not so sure about it anymore, but I do remember reading the first chapter and being like, oh yeah, I want to read more. Okay, now we have another added throw, so we're going to do 7 now. And this is number 5. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Most recent purchase. So the most recent purchase is Dawn by Octavia E. Butler. I'm going to have to show you that beautiful cover. I bought this book because I want to already read it in September. Octavia E. Butler, slow read along, where we're reading all of Octavia E. Butler's work. Just finished The Pattern Master, diving into Dawn. And I believe Dawn is this apocalyptic, catastrophic, vibing, alien sci-fi where this one woman, she wakes from a deep sleep, finds herself on a spaceship, and she's being held by this alien race who then kind of they intervened when at the moment of when the human race was almost go to extinct. The restored Earth is now ready for inhabitants, and this alien race wants Lilith, the main character, to help awaken the rest. And this just sounds super interesting and right up my alley. And I enjoy Octavia Butler's writing style so much. I'm really looking forward to this. So this is the last purchase. There's not even... I don't even have to think about it, so that's really good. All right, pick number 6. 3. 1, 2, 3. Lowest rated. Okay. Can we bend the rules a little? So I'm sorting by average rating and just looking at what the lowest ratings are. I have a feeling I already know most of them because I had that prompt in my TBR game that I didn't do publicly for a while. And I kept putting the same books on my TBR and not get to them. Oh, actually, all right. I actually have my lowest rating on Goodreads on my TBR. Wow. I didn't expect that though. I didn't want to know that either. Oh, damn. And the book is Instagrammatic by Herr Schröder. Wow, it only has an average rating of 2.6. That's bad. I was really looking forward to this. Maybe there's something... I mean, there's only a few there's 9 ratings so far. Maybe that's why. This is an advanced copy, and this is by a German comedian who is a German teacher, and his comedy revolves around school setting, and the title translates to Instagrammar. So he's combining digital age and the digital age of like how the kids in his classroom are living in a digital age with his like classroom experience. Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed to see that this is so low, but maybe it's because it only has 9 ratings so far. So I'm relieved that I'm able to fulfill this prompt with something that's already on my TBR. I swear I wasn't cheating on this one. I swear. If we don't roll another double, this is the last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the prompt is humans. Let me read you what it specifically says. Read a book with a human main character. And this fits a lot of these books. Do you know what? Oh no, I already picked the humans. Doesn't help me with these two either. It's just things that happen in book world. For these, I'm gonna need your help because I'm in a I can't decide mood this month, very obviously. For the prompt human, help me decide between these two books. Both are traveling books, which means they're from the traveling book project, where we write in the book comments in the books and then send them to the next person. Second in this one, and I'm the second in this one, is A Man Called Ove by Frederick Backman, which I think is known in the English-speaking world. And this is Annemand Crumb's Staubchronik, which is only available in German. I would both read them in German. Both have a human as a main character. I don't think I'm gonna have to talk much about this one. This one is set in England, 1890s, not my favorite setting. Dresses, balls, the search for the perfect husband. Annie wants to have other things. She lives in a world made out of books, and she is trying to get out of the way of reality with wits and a good portion of sarcasm, until this knocks on her door. I don't know how wit and a portion of sarcasm knock on her door, but I'm gonna see when I read this and make her an offer of a lifetime that just turns her life upside down. 1 month in London, a big search machine, the situation of the less privileged, and a job in a library, and obviously feelings that so far she only knew from books. So this is like historical romance, and it is set in the 18-something England, which is both not my favorite. This is so far out of my comfort zone. I don't know why I picked this and why I wanted to read this, but something about this cover just says read me. Or A Man Called Ove, which is a grumpy yet lovable man finds his solitary world turned on its head when a boisterous young family moves in next door. Ove is a curmudgeon, the kind of man who points at people he dislikes as if they were burglars caught outside his bedroom window. He has staunch principles, strict routines, and a short fuse. People call him the bitter neighbor from hell. But must Ove be bitter just because he doesn't walk around with a smile plastered to his face at all times? Behind the cranky exterior there's a story of and a sadness. So it sounds super interesting. I think I'm probably gonna like this more than this. I want to get to both in September. I have a feeling that I won't be able to. Both are not on my TBR game, so the one that I'm going to select for this will have priority over the other because it's for a readathon. So help me choose which one. Put it down in the comments. So I'm gonna pick based on what you're saying. All right. This is it. This was a lot of fun playing. I mean, I enjoy playing my game, but it was a lot of fun playing a different game for once. And I'm really happy that I was able to pick books from my already existing TBR. So I don't have to add any more books, but it might have helped me prioritize a little. So I have a total of 7 books for this, and I'm looking forward to participating in this readathon. Now I'm gonna go and see if there's any other TBR games that have already been uploaded, because I'm super intrigued by binging them right now. I feel like I want to watch all the TBR games at this moment. If you feel very similar, check out my TBR game. I think it's a lot of fun to watch as well. I love my prompts, and I mix the prompts. I have paired the prompts with a genre, so I have to find a prompt a way to satisfy that prompt in a specific genre. So I think it's a lot of fun. Anyways, let me know if you're participating, if you have a TBR game video up, so I can check it out. And I hope to see you again on my channel real soon. Until then, bye!
Just loving this moment. Can we stay here forever? I'm loving this moment. Can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know that I would? 'Cause I'm just
so good. It's all about the dressing.